Today we're going to take a bit of a deep dive into that bottom left corner of the Windows desktop. The Start menu, Search, Cortana and the Task view. The Start menu, which pioneered with Windows 95, has morphed over the years, but has the same basic principle. One place to find all the programs on your computer. I'm just going to break it down into the simplest possible parts. Starting on the left edge at the top, we have what is basically a hamburger menu, which opens to show the full details of the left column. The next one down is the username button, which allows you to sign out, lock the computer, or change your account settings. Next is the Documents, a shortcut to your Documents folder, followed by a link to your Pictures folder. The second last one is a link to the Windows settings, formerly the control panel. And lastly, the Power button, where you can sleep, shut down, or restart your computer. The next column is a simple alphabetical list of all the programs on your computer. This can be quite a long list, so there can be a lot of scrolling here. It's worth noting that this column scrolls independently of the last column, which is the user customizable portion of the Start menu. This third column is pre-populated with a variety of applications, links, and ads for a variety of services from Microsoft, as well as likely from your hardware vendor. These are grouped into collections that you can name and move around to your heart's content. Within each group, you can move around individual icons and, with a right click, unpin to remove them from the Start menu, or you can change them to small or medium sized, or possibly wide and large, depending on the icon, or use the More menu to enact a variety of additional functions depending on the title you've clicked on. But, I hear you ask, how do we add something to the Start menu? It's really quite simple. Right-click on any program in the program listing and pin to Start menu, or right-click on an icon on the desktop and pin to Start. If you have a folder you want to access all the time, right-click on it and pin it to the Start. Hours of fun, or not really. All the added tiles will be at the bottom, so now you can spend hours more sorting them out, creating groups to put them in, naming the groups, and adjusting the sizes to be just right. Or you can just add the few things you really use all the time, put them near the top, and get on with actually doing stuff. Speaking of actually doing stuff, one feature I love about the Start menu is its search function, which is the next icon along the taskbar. This could be just a circle button or a search bar, but it allows you to find any program, document, or setting on your computer or on the web just by typing its name. As an added bonus, just pressing the Windows or Start key on the keyboard opens the Start menu, but also activates the search bar so that whatever you type, it searches for. This is a huge time saver when you can just press the Windows key and type Chrome to start Google Chrome. Not only does it bring up the Chrome application, but in my case, it also brings up several of the Chrome desktop applications that we created in episode 4. The other interesting feature that is available from this menu is Cortana, the voice-activated virtual assistant from Microsoft. Cortana can do thousands of little tasks that you can simply speak after clicking the microphone icon. Cortana, like the Google Assistant or Apple's Siri, is great for finding facts if you can get them to understand what you're asking, and also great for simple tasks like setting reminders and telling you the weather, but sadly it can't do anything really useful like hanging out the washing or bringing me a cup of coffee. The third icon on the bottom left is a fairly new addition to Windows 10, Task View. By and large, most people won't use this button a lot, but it can be handy to switch between two separate desktop workspaces. I use one workspace on my laptop for work, with a couple of specific Chrome web applications, and then switch back to my home view for everything else. There's also a great feature where certain applications can appear on both views. I use this for Evernote, my note-taking application. This all just means that I don't have to see my work apps until I choose to, or when I'm working, that I'm not distracted by my personal emails or alerts. Lastly, I want to cover the Windows settings, formerly known as the control panel. By default, Windows settings shows you 13 different overarching categories that all the settings fall into. System, devices, phone, network and internet, personalization, apps, accounts, time and language, gaming, ease of access, Cortana, privacy, and update and security. These groups all contain a myriad of individual items that you can configure to set up your PC to be the way you want it to be. I won't go into them in any detail, other than to say that there's lots of things in here that are interesting in a lot of the menus. And really, unless you get into some advanced settings, nothing that's actually going to bring your computer undone. So go, play, have a look, and see what's in there that interests you. If you find something really interesting, post it in the comments below. Anyhow, I want to thank you for watching this episode. Have a great day.